See how we made it a little longer, maybe 5 minutes longer. So we'll have English first, and then the last 10 minutes Afrikaans en Xhosa. Did I get it right?
It's okay.
Okay, cool. Hands up for questions. One question at a time, please, guys.
See, there was a big embrace with Long even number right at the end, which I think really showed just how important winning this trophy was. Can you just have your feelings about winning the full Rugby Championship for you guys?
No, it was huge for us. I think the way we came out, the way we started the game, our intentions were clear, and coach always reminded us like the people behind us, but they're not going to win for us. We have to go out there and play, and it was huge because it's the last time we're playing at home as well, and we as this group, it's the first time that we've achieved this. I think coaches won it, and we are really honored that we could win it like that, and obviously to say thank you to the people of South Africa for coming out, because it's the last time they see us, and obviously for Eben as well. Coach Rassie says the occasion is not going to do it for him, it's us playing for him, so that's how big it was for us as a group.
Rassie, did you expect that scoreline at all?
No, because Argentina is really, I've said it already, they're really difficult to play against, and I really do think if we didn't split the two squads like that and rested a few guys and they flew back with us, I really thought, in the beginning it was really tight and they kept us out, and there was a time and they went to 14 where we the previous game went to 14, and then we break away a little bit, and then they obviously got the red. So no, we didn't expect the scoreline, but we did want the guys who stayed back here to come up with leadership and big match temperament. I know I've said this, but I want to say it again, because we've used 49 players this year so far, and 35 in the Rugby Championships alone. So, but when you get to these crunch games, there's the old heads and the calm heads that sometimes pull it through. And also want to say that they help a guy like Mani get through stages like this. So overall, I'm very happy for him. I'm very happy for South Africa. I'm happy for Mani. But we know end of year tour is now our target again.
Eben, maybe just some of your feelings, obviously on the record first of all, and just also today's game. It seems like there was a very big intent in the team to make sure that you didn't just cross the line here, you crossed it emphatically.
Yeah, I think, look, you're nothing about the team, and there's guys who I've been with for 3 World Cups, 1, 2 World Cups. I mean, guys like Sia, Jesse, Andre, Frans, Billy, Damien. I'm leaving a few out now. Those guys have been there from day one, and yeah, I can't reach the milestone tonight without those players. Also, the milestone probably wouldn't have been nice if we lost this game. So yeah, the team really showed up tonight. The guys thought there was also a Rugby Championship on the line, so it was a final for us. We all wanted to win that trophy. The guys tried to make it special for me, but it will always be a team sport, and the trophy is the big thing tonight. We will celebrate it very nicely tonight. But yeah, what an unbelievable performance from everyone.
Given so it's been obviously this milestone has been coming for quite a while. And even last weekend we kind of equaled the record, so you were last week. How tough is it to focus on the game from your own sort of perspective with all this talk around you 24/7?
Yeah, look, with social media these days and stuff, it's difficult not to see it or to get it out of your head. Obviously, like I said, last week it was the equaling of the record, and now this week going on. Yeah, I mean we're all professional. That's how you get through World Cup finals and stuff like that. You try to prepare well. I think if you prepare well, you can always, that's the thing you can fall back onto. Obviously there's occasions and there's big stuff happening behind the scenes, but Coach Rassie and the other coaches, they judge you what happens in between those 4 lines for 80 minutes. Doesn't matter what's happening in your personal life, what achievements you are achieving. You must just perform, and we all know that. We're all professional enough to put that aside, and when it comes to performing, he and the coaches expect us to perform, and I think the guys did that tonight.
Rassie, when Mali left the field tonight, you almost got a standing ovation, and that must be heartwarming for you after the maybe difficult weeks that he's had.
No, definitely. I think we really try to stay close to the fans, and I know social media is sometimes an evil thing, but it's also sometimes the reality check for us to stay in touch with the fans. And I think we had like a chat to Mani in the beginning of the week and said, listen, you're gonna get back onto the horse. The guys are gonna help you. Jaden will take the kicking, and as I said the previous week, we should have put, when we were 17 something up, we had really easy tries that we didn't score with opportunities. Not to say that Argentina is at any way a pushover, they're really tough, but yeah, I must say the crowd was special when it did that, and I think if we stay close to the crowd and for you guys be honest with what we're trying to do, then I think things like that happen, and it doesn't get booed off, but it actually gets supported off, and that was also a lack of feeling when that happened.
Yeah.
Rassie, it's obviously nice to win more silverweight, but how satisfying is it for you to achieve that objective, but then also reach other little goals in terms of squad development and building depth?
Look, I must be honest, the pressure when you switch 10 players and then 7 players or 8 players, the pressure is on the players to gel quickly, and then I must give the coaches and the whole logistics staff, medical staff, everybody, thank you and a thumbs up to them, because it's tough to sort of rotate with 10 players and then 7 players, and for the guys to keep on believing and understanding and just falling. As I said, 35 players is a lot in the Rugby Championship, and 49 this year. It's 3 teams plus 4 reserves that we used. And the nice thing is, I must be honest with you, I feel really bad for Janse. The Lockdown didn't get an opportunity, and the only other guy that was in our squad was Kitsi, that got injured, that did not get an opportunity, that was in our squad. But then they understand that. The guys are never hurtful, when you don't pick them, they understand the bigger picture, and then things like this happen where the other guys, all of us are privileged to sit next to him today, because there's nobody else who's done what we've done, and we've been part of that. So I think that's when South Africa is just a great place, when you can do things like that and people understand it.
Okay.
Congratulations to all of you. Rassie, scoreline apart, how impressed were you with the performance? Was that the best the team have played this year, would you say?
I first want to apologize for what I did in the last press conference. I'm sorry about that. No, it wasn't spectacular, but it certainly was good intent. It certainly was. Look, Argentina is a physical side, but also a very nippy, great attacking side. And I mean, to keep them to 1 score, I know Terry was really nervous during the week. They scored a couple of tries over that side, but I think we kept him out for only 1 this game. So no, it was gutsy enough, and there was enough effort. But I also do think there were brilliant plays at stages. But so I think a much better performance than that side. Not perfect, but I do think there was really good stuff that we can build on.
Dr. Rassie, I'm going to jump in the gun here. Can you possibly just give us an idea of, you obviously want to celebrate now what you guys achieved in this competition. What's the way forward over the next month after you guys? Do you release them to go and rest, or must some players go and play before you guys go?
Yeah, I think each player has got a different situation. Some guys play in Japan, some guys are playing URC, some guys are playing in France, not anymore. Some guys are playing in
back home.
Some guys are going to Mauritius. I know there's 4 or 5 guys that organize with their club to take their rest now. I know Eben is one of them, and they're going to Mauritius. But yeah, it's now for us to watch the URC, we watch the Curry Cup to see which young players get Kuhn on, and those guys that we was part of our team that played. A guy like Krappies, who's going to play now. All the guys was part of this. Thomas will probably go back to Bath to monitor those guys, and then we've got a tough 3 matches end of year schedule, and which you would like to go unbeaten with. It would be a great season if we only lost 2 games. So yes, off for 3 weeks. Us, the coaches, were working, the players for their franchises, and then after 3 weeks, the guys that's available from certain clubs, being English or Japanese, will get together at Cape Town. There'll be about 10 players, Japanese players, and then as the players get released, we'll start preparing for the last 2 weeks before we go overseas.
2 more English questions, Stian and Gavin.
Eben, just 128 is now a magical number. Adam Jones with the record, I think, where do you see yourself? How long can you still go? Is there a number in your head, or is it just you set goals the whole time?
Yeah, I think for me it's about probably staying fit and pushing the body as far as it can go. I make no secret about it. The reason why I play rugby is to play for this team, to perform at my club and to be selected for the national side. That's my ultimate. That's, I think, any little kid, guy, adult in South Africa who plays rugby, they want to play for the Springboks. That's my biggest thing. So I'll keep on pushing, keep on training hard, try to perform for my club, and yeah, like I said, hopefully the coaches and stuff will keep on selecting me. I can't put a number on it. I never like to share my goals and stuff with the public. I keep it close to my heart. But yeah, I'll still push on, and like I said, if the body is good, I'll continue to go.
Rassie, just today it was noticeable sitting on the press box that and it has just been getting better all the time, but your handling has just like gone through the roof. I'm talking about the skill levels. The passes are sticking that would never have stuck before, and you're probably trying things that you would never try. So how's that tracking? I mean, how pleased are you with that dynamic that's coming through? And the ancillary to that question is, when you go to England and Scotland now and Wales, I mean, do you adjust your approach because you go to the Northern Hemisphere, or do you carry on?
Yeah, I must say, I'll be honest with you, Felix Jones definitely laid the foundation with our skills level of the whole team. He helped a lot. Tony is definitely bringing something to the party. It's more of opportunities with skills, not just overpowering, but with skills. And we were very disappointed in ourselves as a team against Argentina last week, that there was really 4 or 5 tries out there, 3-on-1, 4-on-2 that we could have executed. But today the ball was pretty wet, sweaty out there. You could see with Argentina, they want to play really fast. And we did, like Rassie had 2 knock-ons, but I think that we scored 7 tries. I think it's the first time in a long time that we scored 7 tries. So, it's getting better. But when we go there, we'll obviously, what we can do, we've been used to that, pull it back a little bit and play a little bit more traditional, which we've done in finals of British Irish Lions, World Cups, Rugby Championships, So I think we are a team that can pull it back easy. To go to that more exciting brand is a bit more difficult for us, but I think we're getting there.
Meneer Rassie, ik kijk niet van op de som van de laatste vertoning. En Rassie, kijk ik zie hoe nice is het, ik kan niet Afrikaans woord, is het om zo'n goede vertoning te leveren op jullie laatste thuiswedstrijd voor die skade. En dan natuurlijk niet complex, jy wist wat met die emoties, meneer, wat is vandag se wedstrijd vir jou en die familie persoonlik betekent?
Ja, net om vir jou te antwoord, Percy, ek was die laaste keer hier by Mbombela en toe die ouens in Nieu-Seeland gespeel het nie. En almal het gesê so special en ek het by die hotel gekyk want ek was verban. En om vandag aan te ek kon nie die anthem sing nie. Dit was so 'n snaakse feeling dat die mense net jy weet, dit was nie 'n skare wat van jou verwag het, dat hulle die pressure op begin sit, het gevoel of die ouens is regtig gedra het. Dit was ook weer toe ons opgewarm het, dat het al klaar 50.000 mense, of hoeveel ook al, in die stadion was. Gewoonlik kom die mense eers 'n bietjie later in. So mense het dit dadelik gevoel, dit was tamelik elektries al buite. So, ja, dit was, vir ons, hierdie ding het ons nog nie gewen in 'n vol Rugby Championship. Ons het hom gewen in 'n verkorte weergawe en ons het dis nou eers 4 keer in die geskiedenis gedoen. So ons het met sy goeders wat hy wil bereik, ons ook as 'n span dit bereik het. En ek dink definitief, partykeer toe ons laasweek verloor was baie sleg, maar ek wonder hoe lekker dit sou gewees het as ons dit laasweek klaar gewen het. Hoe lekker sou dit gewees het as ons dit nou net moes rubberstamp. Ek dink hierdie was eintlik bietjie lekkerder. Nie dat die verloor sleg was laasweekie, maar dit het so bietjie hierdie game groter gemaak en lekkerder gemaak.
Ja, Percy, ek dink obviously 'n bietjie emosioneel buite met die volkslied. Ek het dinge gaan wat deur jou kop. Ek dink aan my pa waar op afgekyk het. Seker 'n paar brandemyn afgegooi vir al die engele daarbo. Hulle paat is seker 'n bietjie vanaand. En nou ook my dogtertjie en my vrou te sien aan sy kant. Special. Die vorige milestone wat ek gehad het was sy nog gebore nie. En special maat te sien en ongelooflik om pa te kan wees en kinders te kan hê. So is maar net dankbaar. Ek dink ek was een van die grootste Springbok ondersteuners as 'n klein laaitie en ja, ek kan nog steeds nie glo dat hierdie eer my toe kom nie. Dit voel regtig nog onwerklik, maar ja, dit is regtig ongelooflik om dit te doen saam met mense in die span, coaching staf wat as ons doen, beste pelle, ek meen Sia, ek en hy kom al vir hoeveel jare en hy het so mooi oor my ook gepraat hier die hele week en ja, ek back hom en hy's 'n ongelooflike mens, ongelooflike spanmaat en ja, ons span se hom volg oral en dit is special om so geleentheid te kan doen saam met sulke mense wat van mekaar omgee. En dan natuurlik, so ek gesê, die cherry op die koek is die wen. Ek dink niks rarig in die lewe as jy in hierdie industrie is, kan gecelebreer word as jy verloor het, want dis maar hoe dit gaan, jy moet wen, dat mense agter jou kom, dat mense jou support, om 'n bier te kan drink na die tyd en te geniet. So, dankie vir die span, vir die coaches met die planne, ja, het was 'n ongelooflike aand en dit gaan nog, ek dink net nog lekkerder raak.
Rassie sê jy sien beste Tony Ball rugby of dan aanvallende rugby met die Bokke in jaar speel?
Yes, ek wil vir jou sê, ek dink die manier wat ons probeer speel is om nog steeds ons fisigheid en ons scrum dominance en wat ons in die lynstande doen, maar ek moet sê, Dion het 'n paar variations in die lynstaan gebring vandag. Ek dink die een het amper baie goed gewerk en die manier hoe ons hulle op set phases gestop het, ek dink dan maak dit hulle op die ouend bietjie, dit maak hulle moeg en dan later soos gewoonlik dan 'n bietjie slow poison en dan begin ouens soos Cheslin, jy weet, soos laasweek Cheslin beat 3 of 4, 5 ouens op sy eie. Jy weet, en ou soos Damien in die middelveld maak hy helse verskil. So, daai leerskool vir die ander ouens wat laasweek gespeel het, Lucanio op 12 en so aan, dit breek die ritme van die span om beter te raak op attack. Maar hierdie klomp ouens wat vandaan gespeel het, wat 19 van hulle het in die All World Cup final saam gewen. So ek dink hoe meer mense aan kontinuïteit gaan begin kry, hoe beter gaan daai attacking play raak.
Nou, siyavuya kakhulu.
Uthini?
Siyavuya kakhulu. Yinto besithetha ngayo team, yinto besisebenzela yona yonke le minyaka sifuna ukuwina iwesi lena, abanye bethu bayaqala ukuwina, siyaqala ukuwina egcweleyo and asifuna uyeka, like asikho satisfied kule ndawo sikuyo, sifuna to make sure as long as the team ikhula, i-depth ye-team ikhula and siwina, sabenza njalo sonke ngakho coach une-plan and thina sisi-players silandela yena kuyo yonke into esiyenzayo. So siyavuya kakhulu uwina, sishota njenge-1 yase-Argentina sivibele.
Last question.
If ndingathi ewe ngabe ndiyaxokisela ukuthi zange ndagcina njalo and zange ibe khona nasemaphupheni ami loo nto, ngona ndimncinci ndikhula, yayinto ndandibukela nje irugby ngidlala because kwangakho mathuba ngelo xesha sidlala ngawo. Ufika kwam eGrey kupho khona sengendaphupha uba libhokobhoko, zange ndimncinci ndandicina izinto, ndicinga ukutya ndizawutya nini ngeliphi ixesha. So into endivula kakhulu ukuthi ndilapha kule ndawo ndithathile amathuba wam and ndinikwe amathuba ngabantu abaninzi, uEric Songwiqi, uAndrew Haidakis, ucoach Rassie, first contract yam ndina 18 ndayifumana apha kuye, and ndawuthatha ngezandla zombini and ndilapha njengabantu abaninzi and ngoku into endiyibonayo ukuthi ndim funeka uvule amacangufula abanye abantu, andikwazi uyithatha le nto ndiyithathe ndigcine lapha kum. That's why ndivuya nje xa siwina ndiyakwazi abantu abaninzi bafuna usebenza nathi, ndiyabona uba ndingancedi njani abanye abantu. So ndiyavuya silapho nje and into ebalulekileyo for mna ndifuna aba bantu basuka kwiindawo endisuka kuzo okanye basuka kule mpilo nitsoka kuyo bajonge thina bangacingi ehlobo ecinga ngalo thina bacinga ukuthi bangakwazi uba kule ndawo sikuyo because nathi sisokule ndawo sikuyo then thina savula amathuba okufona zange ndacinga kakhulu phaa ndiyavuya kakhulu kule ndawo sikuyo.
Right, you want to finish in Xhosa?
Yeah.
You all right?
No, I do want to say, I said it, and it's not sucking up. If we can be as open with you as media, I don't know if there's maybe overseas media here, but we want to be as open what our plans are and how we want to do things. And I know you guys want to report as accurately as possible. So I also want to thank you guys. Sometimes when we play games, we don't appreciate what you guys write accurately or not. So yeah, thank you for you guys also. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.